Let's do this thing. Last time, in the world of Deithrulia. That's the wrong one. That's the wrong. Well, technically, technically it's the same, but I need to grab my DM screen. You know. Last time, after claiming another relic, our heroes made their way to the swamplands. And in these swampy lands of the continent known as Rune, our heroes encountered many things. First, some bullywogs. Actually, before that, while sailing, our party encountered a massive sea monster that tried to take down the ship. But due to some quick thinking, the party's attacks, and the crazy powers of the new Whip of Claws that almost dragged the entire Kraken aboard the ship, which is something else, our heroes made the Kraken flee and continued to Rune. And on the continent of Rune, they found many things, including bullywogs that they paid a fare to not get attacked, and some weird and some nightmare things posing as humans of very little intelligence. After detecting their true intentions through magic, our party was swift in acting out their attacks and managed to take down the vicious monsters. But before the party could do anything or investigate their new relic they found atop of the Mountain of Gold, they find themselves in a room. And they find their most... From a session before the streams started, they find the party's most hated villain. The one who destroyed the town they first stepped foot into. A mysterious cultist-looking fellow with bright white hair with streaks of black throughout.
The water with its head up, so I was like, might as well speed it up.
Hello.
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 It's time for a slight change in music.
Oh boy.
What the? Oi. Thingy. I wasn't done with that song. I said that. Okay. So, we jump back to the present, where he has just teleported in, and this mysterious person sees each and every one of you, and says, Well. Who'd have thunk I'd meet with some absolute low-life thieves once again?
Thieves?
Yes! Do you not realize you took something very near and dear to me?
Oh? I don't know what you're talking about, dude. We just fought and then you leveled the entirety of Hearthhome.
Yes, and that's just the thing. All of you, not only are each and every one of you still standing, you also recruited some weird pointy-eared lady into your squadron.
Wow.
Elf is not a difficult word to comprehend.
It really is.
I know what an elf is, lady.
Then
But do not fret. No, do not fret. We can part on more peaceful terms, if you so desire.
What would that imply?
That would imply you giving me each and every one of your relics and promising me that you will never see me ever again. Yes, never ever.
I feel like that is very one-sided.
Yes.
Hey,
Well,
Will.
of course it's one-sided. Yeah, what's up?
During this, can I lay a hand on my chest and heal myself for 10 HP?
Oh yes, most definitely.
Can I do some?
If he's gonna
stuff
take his
too?
time to monologue, you can take your time to heal.
Yeah, that sounds good.
I'm gonna use 15 HP then.
All right.
Awesome.
I'm just gonna do.
Well,
this
of course it's one-sided. You all don't even have the right to handle such precious, powerful things. I am going to bring them all together, and with them, change this world and make it better, and bring back my master to make the world rightfully his. So, do you think you could be a dear and return what is rightfully mine?
No.
Nah.
I don't think we'll do that.
I'm gonna turn and look at the group and just say, so we're all gonna say no, correct?
As far as I'm aware, it's not an option.
Yes.
Excuse me,
agree.
sir.
Yeah,
Yes.
there's no way.
Grovel, and I'm going to cast command on him.
Ooh, all right.
I need a wisdom saving throw for me, please.
All right, time to make a wisdom saving throw. Hacha! What's the
13.
DC? Okay.
13. Not
Huh,
high.
I rolled 13 without bonuses, so it's
Dang it.
he succeeds.
Well, hey, I tried. Okay,
You
well,
tried.
let's go.
You dare think that a mere being less than the dirt I stand on can command me?
Yes,
oh,
I can.
No,
It's magical.
no.
And I'm just gonna be
We
walking
simply
towards them.
cannot have that. And now, we will roll for
Yeah.
initiative.
Okay.
Yeah,
I just started walking up, by the way.
Yep,
Uh,
I
new
noticed
initiative?
that.
Yeah. I was like, nah, I
Oh
don't
wait,
want to deal
oh
with
wait,
this one.
I forgot. I need to clear the list.
Clear.
Wait, what?
We
I
can-
literally go for a nat 20, and it's
19.
wasted.
Well, don't
Oh,
don't
no.
worry. We'll just click on your character and add it, and then we'll
Nice.
Apparently,
No,
I was
I
really
didn't.
supposed to have a 19.
All right.
Oh, you're supposed to have a 19, Graf.
I got a nat 20. It's still an 18.
You get your nat 20, don't worry.
Yep. I
That's
just going
a
to.
22
I'll change it
speed.
to a 22.14.
There it is.
There it is. And then Groth got. All right. Everyone else is correct, right?
Yep.
Sort by
Still at a
descending.
25.
You got a 25?
Yep.
Oh.
And then it's time for our weird cultist man to start it off. He is going to leap forward,
Hello.
pull out two daggers, and
fine.
get to stabbing.
Go for it.
Yeah. And what's your AC?
18.
One will hit, one will miss.
Awesome. Okay.
Yeah.
Question: why does the guy's hair in his token look like Sephiroth?
The hair is not meant to look like Sephiroth, but the
Yeah,
token's supposed to be menacing.
Sure.
And that'll be 10 damage. Wait, no, sorry,
Oh.
that's not the only modifier. Blah blah blah. 12 damage.
Oh. What kind of damage is this?
Slashing.
Oh, okay.
Damage.
Stabbing
Sta-
damage. Got it.
Stabbing
Okay.
damage.
Stabbing.
Okay, understood.
Yes.
Written damage.
And then he is going to cast a firebolt at the lady all the way up here.
Okay.
Miss.
Nice.
I'm not even gonna ask. That just meh. That was pretty bad. Kresk.
Let's start this off. with a bang. I'm gonna move in between the two and fire my gun.
All right.
I'm gonna be looking for fire damage here. That is a 10.
All right. That'll miss.
Yep.
And he just kind of unnaturally bends his back backwards to dodge the blast.
And then I'm just gonna focus on firebolt here again.
All right. You saw him try to shoot a firebolt. That'll hit.
That's 10 fire damage.
Ugh. Oh, making me dodge to try to hit me. Clever. And that'll?
That'll be it.
Alrighty, Groth. What are you gonna do? Groth?
Sorry, I
Whoa.
forgot to push the talk. Groth is
Got it.
gonna enter his rage, and as you guys see him enter his rage, you just hear him yell, "I am Sakal! We bow to no one!"
Oh?
Huh? You are what now?
Sakal! And so that was 25, 55. Now we should have advantage.
Yep.
So
Roll
he's
the hit with
gonna
advantage.
make mornings. Oop, good thing I have advantage. 20. So 20 hit well.
A 20 will hit. Exactly.
Cool.
What?
That's 7. And
All
then
right.
I'll take my second attack. Assuming the 25 hits, the 20 hit.
Yep.
And that's 8 damage.
All right. 7 and 8 damage respectively. And as you say, Dave, he's like, Ow! And you good?
I am.
All right. Ren!
Hello, I am standing in the face of this person.
This creepy man.
Yes. Is the fire still going right here, by the way?
It is like embers at this point.
Never
So-
mind, then I was going to try and pick him up and put him down in it, but okay. Bonus action.
All right.
I am going to use my Harness Divine Power ability, and I can regain all. You can regain a spell slot, which can be no higher than level 2. So I can
All right.
regain a second spell slot, a second level spell slot. Dope.
Very cool.
Then I'm going to just start a cutting. I'm going to start stabbing into this man.
And
Oh
I start
no!
stab- All right, I'm gonna need you to roll one more D1. I'm gonna need you to roll a D20 one more time.
Natural 20.
Okay. Something bad was going to happen with that double 1, but because you rolled a 20, it's just gonna be a miss.
What is my luck right there, by the way? Who knows? 24 to hit that time.
That'll hit.
Yeah, just 1 in 400 really quick. 16 points of damage, plus a D4 from my divine. That's still up from the last battle.
Yep.
17.
1. All right, 17
Yeah.
damage.
One of that is radiant, if it matters.
Yep.
Next would be 18 to hit.
Miss.
Dang. Okay, that's fine. I already did my bonus action. Can I just move spiritual weapon whenever I want?
You
No,
should
I have
be
to
able
move
to.
it as a bonus action.
Oh yeah.
Oh, sad. Okay, that's fine.
Spiritual weapon will stay there for now then.
Yes, that'll be my turn then.
All right. Sarah, and now, as Sarah's turn starts, we are going to get what the people in the business like to call
Danger
a
zone.
danger zone.
Hmm.
Is somebody like eating something?
I'm not.
Yes.
Either that or I hear key presses. I was like, either someone is using like I swear it sounded exactly like the key press sounds
Either
from
someone's
SS13
pressing
consoles.
either someone's pressing keys, someone's eating chips, or someone's eating keys. Anyway, so what do you do?
Well, there's 2 people in there. Not much I can do about that. Guess I'll just kind of get a little closer. Dog will go to here.
Alright.
Bonus action, command him to grapple Kippy's character.
Alright.
Wee.
And pull him back 1 space.
Well.
Well.
Bird's gonna go take the help action
Alright.
while I go over here. And I'm gonna take a shot with my crossbow.
Okay.
Well, multiple actually, because I'm replacing fusion to give myself a auto-loading heavy crossbow.
Oh, nice.
18 to hit the first one.
That'll miss.
20 to hit the second one.
Exactly matches.
9 piercing.
Ugh. And now, the danger attack will happen! Everyone in the area is going... He just maliciously starts laughing. Stabs his blades into his gut, and then just pulls them out and starts spinning around, releasing blood everywhere. Everyone in this area must make a con save.
Ooh, I'm good at those.
I chose the right person to get out.
16.
That'll fail, and you are now paralyzed.
Oh! That is significantly worse than what I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, ouch.
So let's just put that little weird Thunderbolt sticker on you. And now you are parried.
Parappa-da-rapid.
And now it is time for Mr. Evith to go in there.
Uh-oh.
Summon Echo. Ew. 1, 2, 3. And then I'm gonna shoot him in the face.
Alright. Hit him with the Eldritch Blast.
Alright. Hata. That's probably not gonna hit. And Hata. 23. Does the 23 hit?
The 23 will hit.
Okay, cool. 3 damage, and he gets pushed back 10 feet.
Whoa.
And I'm going to move. I'm gonna move. Hold up. I'm gonna move right. Hold up. Right here.
I'm holding up.
I'm just double checking to make sure that I'm 25 feet away.
Hold. And now that's
Wait a
your
minute.
I can actually go here because I was
Yep.
checking to make sure I wasn't moving past 30 feet past the echo because I didn't want my echo to disappear at the end of my turn.
And now, it is the cultist's turn. He is going to step forward towards this paralyzed man and get to stabbing. And that's going to be a hit and a crit.
Uh-oh.
Ouch.
Well, wait, aren't they both technically crits anyway because of paralysis?
Oh, yeah!
I should shut up. I just
you.
realized that's my bad. I shouldn't have said
No,
that.
that's
Alright.
true.
I
Before-
like
I'm like-
anything.
Evith, keep your trap shut.
It is. I'm like that kid who's like, "Hey, what about the homework from yesterday?"
Everyone just
Alright,
rails
so-
you. And...
Thankfully, wait, does the rage end when you're parried?
No.
Is
no, it
I
only
think
ends
it's
when he
Doesn't get attacked or
incapacitation.
don't attack.
All right, in that case,
I think also
after the
incapacitation.
after the halving, you're taking 14 damage from these stabs.
That could have been 30.
Yup.
It was actually going to be 29.
I mean, I can't really do anything unless somebody's got some magic.
I'm trying to think of a way to get you out of it.
There's only one way at our level.
I do not have less restoration, unless I do. me check.
He did, but my other thought was it looks like he used some type of blood spell, so maybe dispel magic would work.
All right.
Believe
and
me,
then-
I wish I had spells that would fix this.
Yeah, same.
After being smoked back, he is going to shoot a firebolt at the man who shoved. Hacha!
Is that a disadvantage technically?
Why is that?
Because melee combatant.
Okay. That'll miss then.
Nice.
And now Krask.
Great. I'm gonna run 10 feet over here, which will put both Groth and I don't even know, but can the shade here can the stand get temp HP?
The echo? I don't think so.
The
I
echo?
don't think the echo can get temp HP.
It's an object, not a creature.
That's fair. That's fair. Okay. So I'm still just going to spend my turn doing the
Temps.
temp HPs.
Who gets it?
It'll be Groth.
Nice.
Just
So
Groth?
that would be the protector is going to be 1d8 plus 3. Yeah, 3. Yeah, just Groth at this point. Just because, well, that's the component.
Oh, okay, I guess so.
So, that is 8 points of temp HP.
Yeah.
Oh, bye.
Hooray!
And then that's going to be it for my turn.
All right. And now for Groth. You're paralyzed, but you're feeling this effect that has its hold on you can be broken through. At the end of your turn, you are allowed to make a con saving throw.
We're gonna make a con saving throw. It's the end of my turn.
Yep.
Let me check something real quick. $23.
Hey, guess what?
Did I break through?
You're free!
But yeah,
You are no longer paralyzed.
yeah.
All right. Your turn, Cat and Ren.
What are you at, Groth?
50.
He's a barbarian.
Barbarian things. He
I
took
was
2
gonna-
crits and it's A-OK.
I
Hashtag
was gonna
barbarian
give you-
things.
I was gonna put a warding bond on you, but I'm good. Never mind. Okay, perfect. Sounds good.
Hashtag
have-
barbarian things.
I still have my stone endurance to use at some point.
Understood. I will not help you then. For my bonus action, can I move this 20 feet?
Yes.
Whoop. Awesome. Thank you. Movement. Hiya. Hello. How are you doing today, sir?
Absolutely
and I started-
awful. Thank you for asking.
Good. Stab. Miss.
Miss. At least you didn't have to take the 1.
Damn!
Alright,
Ah!
that 20 will hit.
Wait, I have advantage?
Yeah, you're flanking.
Oh!
Flanking's weird.
Hey!
Is he?
I count it as flanking because just...
Now I am.
Okay. Okay, fine, we'll count it as that flanking as well, okay.
There we go. Okay, damage. 13 plus a d4. Oh, 4.
Very nice.
One more attack with Forever Loyal.
Alright.
Ah!
Miss.
I'm gonna look at the sword and say, no matter what, stay as this sword. Because I can't do damage anyway else.
Yes, yes, master.
Thank you. Okay. That was my bonus action to move the thing. The movement, attack action. Yep, I'm good.
Alright, in that case, it's time for Sarah.
Nice. I'm gonna have boy move here.
Alright.
I'm gonna move here. Against 20 AC, I don't think I'm gonna great weapon attack.
Alright.
Believe it or not. And we're just gonna swing. Nice. Little buddy is gonna go for a swing as well. Nice. Missed all of them.
Yep.
Little buddy's gonna take a step back.
He is going to try to take a stab at him because he didn't disengage.
Yeah.
Hasha! Miss.
Okay, I'm also then gonna take a step back.
He cannot take a second attack of opportunity.
And little guy's gonna step
He
back
just
in.
he just turns around. It was a trap. How clever.
Little guy's gonna go back in there too.
Yep.
He'll be fine, I'm sure.
All right.
And
Mr.
I'll
Range
also
Man.
fly in, help, action, and then
All right.
fly out. So next person has advantage.
Oh, this foul Bavian! But yes, Mr. Evith. What you
All
doing?
right. So. If I remember reading the repelling blast. Actually, wait. Can I choose to push with repelling blast? Hold up. Repelling blast. You can. Doesn't say that you must.
Yes.
Okay, so Eldritch Blast time. Hata,
It's time for-
hata.
Miss.
And that's my turn.
All right. And now it's time for Crazy Man. He's going to start off by reaching into his pocket and pulling out a set of 7 dice. Well then, I think it's time we leave things up to fate. Yeah! And he tosses them all up into the air, and he rolls.
Wait.
Is this like the coin from Castlevania that just yeah. Okay, wow, this guy actually has a D20 on him. What a nerd.
And then, as the 7 dice fall on the ground, they all start to glow, and a magical effect happens. Suddenly, out of nowhere, every single being trades places randomly.
What?
Huh?
Okay. So, how are
Alright.
we going to do this? Okay.
He's
doing
figured
it.
it out.
Wait, the Echo's a creature.
The
Or
Echo's
not,
not
a creature, it's an object.
I think you said
Echoes are,
being. I already
but
moved,
it's
by
not
the
a
way.
being, it's an object. It's like a hologram.
Wait, did I just stay still? Oh,
There we go.
dang it.
There we go.
Okay.
What the
I mean,
hell?
This is fine. I can just conjure my Echo
How
again
interesting.
anyway.
Little boy is
And
so
then-
far away.
No, the boy.
he is going to run up here. Also, as soon as this effect ends, all the dice just magically float back to him. And then,
come on.
and centered right here,
Oh,
he is
boy.
going
I know
to
what's
cast
happening. Oh no.
Fireball!
Oh, classic.
no! Oh. It's a dex save, right?
Yep.
Ooh, I have advantage on that.
Dirty 20.
All right.
14. Not good.
6.
All right. Looking here. Also, the
I
AoE
wish
is going.
I had absorb elements.
Also, AoE will include friendo.
You know what? Screw it. Because I'm gonna get hit, I'm gonna use my reaction, absorb elements.
All right.
Yeah.
By the way,
How
guess
many
what
people
I'm
does
doing?
that absorb elements for?
It's just me.
Okay.
Guess what else? Guess what else?
What?
Bird.
Also absorb elements.
Bet.
So
It's the best wizard spell
yeah.
yeah.
for dealing with
Well,
AoE.
that's shield, but yes, this is the second
Well, it's
best.
well for dealing with saving throws.
Yes.
All right. And also, for the fun of it, I'm just going to roll all 8 of these d6 in the open.
Oh, Groth is gonna use his stone's endurance.
All right.
Wait, I succeeded, right?
Let me check.
20.
Oh, yeah, you succeeded.
Oh, thank goodness. I
So
was like, what?
No!
at least I get resistance.
Huh.
Holy crap! I am on 6 health.
And that'll be his turn.
So I take
Crest!
19 damage, more like 9 damage.
Got
Yeah,
it.
pretty much.
Yeah.
No, it rounds up, I thought.
No, it runs down.
Yeah,
Oh,
No,
that's
everything
good.
rounds down unless it says otherwise.
Oh, so we take 9?
if you
Yeah.
succeed.
Oh,
If
sweet.
you succeeded.
Cool.
That's a low fireball. I know, calm Rosie, shut up.
I'm assuming I failed, right?
Was that?
I'm assuming I failed, right?
Looking at your
Oh,
stuff?
Groth has
Yeah,
yeah.
you failed.
Okay, just want to make sure. You never actually said whether I failed or not.
Yeah, I forgot.
did,
I forgot
that
to
did-
announce everyone because I was distracted by the fact that 2 people absorbed elements.
That did more
Yeah, that's
damage
fair.
to Groth than the 2 crits did.
Yep.
Well, no,
Yeah.
because I had the stone's endurance, so I got to take out 6.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice, actually. Never mind. Yeah, you're right.
All
you're
right,
very
so
insane.
Mr. Kresk.
That's a lot of damage. I don't like that. How do I make a cone out of this? I know how. Now everybody, and I mean everybody,
What?
Stand still.
Yo, the anti-fireball.
Evith, I'm gonna point the gun at you and say, "Stand still."
Like raises hands slowly as though being held at actual gunpoint, but not sure what's gonna happen.
Shields of shielding.
And then you are going to feel a little bit of a warmth, light, surround you, and you all get 7 points of temporary HP.
Okay,
Pretty nice.
that is not what I expected you to do. I thought that was going to be a dramatic betrayal.
Not gonna lie, just
One to betray. I just
as hilarious as that be, that was his quote every time he's used the gun for.
He's always shot
shield mode.
me. He's always shot me.
I know I'm joking.
And then he's going to use his finger gun firebolt at the guy. So, does not hit. All right, that is going to be Kresk's turn.
All right. And after Kresk comes Groth.
Ready?
I just
I
realized
have an idea, guys.
we're on the same. So I'm sorry, real quick. Just it's hilarious, but the turn order is the same order that your guys' tokens are on the stream layout.
Amazing.
Nice.
My turn?
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
have an
you're-
idea, guys.
Roth is going to pull out his whip.
All right.
He's going to make a reckless attack
All right.
from 10 feet, so he's going to do the damage option.
Yep.
He's going to take his second attack.
All right.
20.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. That'll hit. Roll for damage.
That's a 5,
All right. Plus rage, so 7.
7, 15. So he moved 20 feet. That means he has 35 feet of movement left.
Uh huh.
He's gonna move back 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right.
And he will end his turn.
Up next is Ren.
Hello. This is 30 feet away.
Yep.
Hello. Hello, sir. You can't escape me yet. Oh, I would have taken damage. I need to make a con save to keep concentration on divine favor, don't I?
Yes, you
Yes.
do. Roll that con real quick.
Will do. 16.
Nice.
Awesome. Sweet. Okay. Here I go. Stab. No. One more stab. Oh.
Oh.
They
One more
miss.
stab. Ah. Well, that's upsetting. Spiritual weapon now moves 20 feet this way.
All right. Yeah.
And that'll be my turn.
All right. Sarah. Oh, Sarah.
All right. Am I in a good position to do anything? Could go there. Might as well.
Might as well.
Flanking attack. Smacky smack time. Hopefully I roll above a 3.
All right.
That is above a 3.
All right.
10 damage. 25 for 16 damage.
All right. Bam, bam. Thank you, ma'am.
And then I'm going to bonus action use one of my phase steps. Teleport up to 30 feet. And since I'm in winter, yeah. Can as I teleport away, can he make a wisdom saving throw?
Yes, he can. What's the DC?
DC is my normal DC, so that is 15.
I don't even need to hear it because that's an absolute failure.
Alright, well, he is frightened. Let me see for how long. I think it's just one turn. Creature of your choice within 5 feet of me, you must teleport. Wisdom saving throw. Be frightened until the end of my next turn. So he's frightened of me for 1 turn.
All right. The BBEG is scared.
So he cannot move closer to me.
Yep.
And little guy,
Oh wait, little guy.
he'll move right next to you to help you out.
All right. And now it is time for Edith to do his thing.
All right. So, okay. I have an idea. It's called I go up here and yippee this guy into existence, and then Eldritch Blast.
All right, Eldritch Blast.
All right. 24 to hit.
That'll hit.
12.
Ugh. Pushback.
No.
Okay.
the pushback is more. I should really only use it more as an emergency thing.
All right. And now, are you good?
I'm good.
Okay.
Dabba-dee-dabba-da.
Cultist person, just he's shivering in fear. It's like, you. No, could you be? No, it couldn't be. No.
Who?
And he's
it's towards me.
specifically, he's specifically pointing at Sarah when he says this.
Ah,
I don't know who you are, but you clearly need to be stopped if what I've heard is true.
And he's just going to swing wildly, taking a stab at every single one person next to him.
I'll give the one on Ren
Disadvantage.
disadvantage.
Ooh, thank
All right.
so he's
Well,
you specified person. Are you going to target the echo at all?
Yes, the Echo is the third target. What is the
Okay,
Echo's
cool.
AC?
I was just specifying because it's like
Yeah.
it's an object. So if
You're
you
right,
say
it's
every
an
creature,
object.
I'm sorry for being so specific. It's just that like I want to make sure that I'm actually like knowing whether or not
Yeah.
it's getting targeted.
Alright, so what's the Echoes and Steel Defender's ACs?
Still defender
I
15.
believe it's 17. I could be wrong.
Alright,
Let me double check my character sheet real quick.
Alright, in that case, it'll hit every single... Wait, actually, I gotta roll for disadvantage to see if I get the double fail.
Yeah, it's 17.
Okay, no. So yeah, every single hit except for the one on Mr. Ren is
Thank
a
you.
hit. It was a nat
Alright.
one the first time round, so...
How much on the little dude?
Little dude is going to take 5 and 7 damage, and Ghost is going to take not relevant, but also 7 damage. Alrighty, Krask.
All right. Little bit too far away, so just gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Wait, did the fear effect wear off?
At the end of my turn.
Oh, at the end of your turn.
Oh, technically all of those attacks are disadvantage, but probably not
Oh.
relevant.
Yeah.
Because
Fair
of
enough.
The source of fear is within sight.
I'm gonna shoot him.
Alright,
18 to hit does not hit.
that's a miss.
Shame.
This guy just keeps on contorting in the weirdest ways to dodge your blasts.
And now firebolt.
Alright.
That one. Okay.
Could you roll another d20 for me?
18.
Oh,
Alright, you're good. It just misses.
It just barely misses, but that's all I got.
Yep. And then... It's time for... Groth.
Groth is gonna move in
ooh,
to
wow.
flank him. If he goes all the way around, he's still got 5 movement speed left.
Perfect.
And he's going to attack with advantage with his Morning Star.
Alright.
25. So let's make sure I don't get the crit, because... Okay, cool. That hits. So that's a 10. Ooh, good thing I've got advantage. It's not a nat 1, but it still misses.
Alright.
And then he is going to end his turn.
Alright. Captain!
Thank you for giving me advantage. I kind of needed it.
Yeah.
Stab. Oh,
Stab
Wow.
gooder.
What?
there we
There.
go. There we go.
Good damage.
Plus another D4 from Divine Favor.
Alright.
One more. Yes. 9.
Alright.
Divine Favor. 11.
Good hits, good hits. And-
Bonus action.
Alright.
Is my weapon actually going to be within 5 feet of it?
Oh, but.
Yes!
Weapon, gonna stab.
It's gonna actually do it. It's gonna do its thing.
It's gonna do the
Come
thing.
on.
It's gonna do
I
the
missed.
thing.
I missed.
4 whole rounds in, and the weapon
There's
is
not gonna do the thing.
playing.
Yeah. And I'm going to look at him and say, "Are you having fun yet?"
Absolutely not.
How does he
Good.
look, Will?
He is not looking pretty. You can't really tell if he's bloodied or if he's just faking it, but just overall, he is just look. If it was a normal person, it'd look like they'd be on death's doorstep. But then again, he has been stabbing himself a bunch.
Will just likes to put in enemies that you can't tell how they look.
Yes.
Like, I put the princess in, but she's got makeup on, so you can't tell.
Hey, that's not a reason why you couldn't tell someone's bloodied. Anyways, Sarah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move casually down here. And, go for some slams.
All
Some
right.
slam bams. Slim slams. Slim Jims.
slams.
24 to hit.
All right. 20.
These D6 are treating me nice.
Nice. That's some good damage.
Oh, should have grabbed master.
Roll a d20.
No,
Okay.
that's only 22 damage. Shame.
All
Only
right.
22.
Only 22.
And then little guy's gonna move out again.
Yeah. The attack of opportunity.
Cool.
He would have learned at this point, but he's scared.
Got it.
That's gonna be a hit. Gonna hit for 6 damage.
6 damage on Mans, and then I'm just gonna walk away. Yeah, I'm gonna go here. And the little
Alright.
guy's gonna walk back in place.
Alright,
and then
and-
technically leaves my bonus action free. He's gonna attack for fun.
All right.
Oh, yo, little
Nice.
Mans!
Little man's hit.
6 damage.
6 damage.
Every
Boom.
point counts. That's all I'm saying.
And then, at this point, he kind of rubs his eyes and he's like, "Wait a minute. It is you."
Oh dear.
Edith, you sense this dangerous murderous intent coming in this area. What do you do? Oh, you're muted right now.
Oh, muted Mona.
Action grab. Are you attempting to resist?
Don't forget your positional skill.
What is my positional skill?
What class are you?
I started fighter, then I went warlock.
I forget. I don't have the pitch doc open, but in it I have the list of all the
I can grab
different.
I think it was
yeah.
pushing someone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you got either shove or maybe just also shove.
Okay.
And if you use all of your actions to do it, you can basically shove 3 times in a turn.
Okay. I can shove 3 times in a turn. Oh my gosh. Wait, I can't shove 3 times in a turn. I only have the. Well, I
One
can
bonus
action
action.
surge,
Well,
Technically,
but I
yes.
would.
move.
But I
the
wouldn't
first.
be able to get Sarah out. So I can shove you. Do you attempt to resist?
1 sec.
All right.
Okay. I just wanted to read how it was phrased before I said yes. I will not attempt to resist. you.
Resist.
Alright, you move. And then, Eldritch Blast in the face. As per usual.
All right.
That is, 2 misses. For
Oh
sure.
darn. And then it is the Mad Lad's turn, and it's aligning with a turn of the mass destruction.
Boy, I'm going to die. This is fun.
So you just see him kind of sink into the ground, and his shadow just zip over here behind you.
Oh, no, it's just shadow
Yes,
sneak.
it's you! You, the one who survived my master's wrath. Yes, you may have survived him, but trust me, I will not let you survive me.
Oh boy.
And you are going to take...
Is there a saving throw, or is it just damage?
It's just flat damage.
Okay.
Jeez.
You're taking 30 damage.
30
Okay.
damage. I'm
As you just
still
see
up.
him, coat his blades entirely with the blood of, with his own blood, and just swing massively everywhere in this entire AOE of just. All you see is a storm of swords, or of daggers, and just it hurt.
Yeah, you see Sarah just barely standing there.
And that was only the special attack.
Mhm. We'll see about the rest of it to see what she has to say in response.
That'll be 1 hit and 2 misses.
What's the total on the hit?
The total is actually, what's your AC?
AC currently 16.
Alright, actually in that case 2 hit, because that's a total of the second one is 17 and the first one is 23.
Okay, I'm gonna shield that regardless
Alright.
because I might as well.
Alright, so only one will hit.
Only one's gonna hit. I might stay up.
That's going to be a total of 9 damage.
Oh, I'm still up, baby.
Let's go.
Alright, Crest.
I think like you
just
see
saw
her, you see her barely standing, be like, if your master couldn't take me out, what makes you think you can? And I
Oh,
just
you.
roll back up.
Hey, yo.
That was raw.
Alrighty then.
Can't do that again.
I'm gonna round the corner here and just
Uh-huh.
kind of see this happening. I'm like, oh,
you see
dear.
Sarah
I'm only
on,
up thanks to you, by
death's
the way.
door.
I'm only up thanks you have 2 HP.
Yeah.
Bless. Bless.
All right. And then he's going to just be like, Sarah, stand still. Point
And
the gun.
another shield.
That
Wait,
is
shield.
question. Does the shield go away for everyone else when you apply it to somebody new?
No. That is going to be
wow, that is
points
a
of temp
powerful
HP.
feature.
4
Yeah,
points
it-
of HP.
But normally the thing that balances it is that you have to use your entire spell slot to, or if one free time making a turret to make it a shields turret.
Mm-hmm.
But he has a magical relic that's making him say, "Hey, which mode do you want? It's free at instant speed."
Correct. And then he's going to try and firebolt again.
All right. Shoot that firebolt.
So close. Doesn't
So
hit.
close.
All right. Off you go.
All right. Up next is Groth.
So, Broth is gonna move up here.
All right.
Bonus action. We're gonna use the smite move ability to move Sarah.
Into
Does it have
the
to go
pen.
this way or this way?
You could do either way. Either of the
The
two.
further one.
All right.
I'm just gonna
Smite!
say this might hurt a little bit. No, right here. Well,
Smite.
there we
Oh,
go.
Alright.
yeah.
And then Groth is going to move between them.
Yep.
And he is going to make a reckless attack on the big guy.
All right. Attack recklessly.
Okay, that's a 23.
All right.
So that hits.
Yep, that's 1 hit. Roll for damage.
10.
10 damage. Yeah!
second one did not hit.
Sledge.
And he's just gonna kinda flex at the guy. And then he'll pass his turn.
All right. Captain, this man
Hello.
is still standing. Everyone is still standing. How does this make you feel?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh, I missed.
You just move it.
There we go.
Just move it.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello, it's me, your worst nightmare.
Yes. Yeah. Please. Yes.
That'll hit. Roll for damage.
Are you kidding me?
Question:
What up?
how would you like to finish this?
Oh. I'm going to be running up, and I'm gonna say, "Are you gonna run again?" And just, and basically, what Groff sees is just the wings appear behind him as a sword goes straight through his chest, and I'm just going to rip up.
Possible.
Keep your mouth shut, and I'm going to stamp down on his head.
Ooh.
Well then.
I will hunt you down to the ends of the earth, and I will make each and every one of you pay.
That athletics check was a stomp, by the way,
Yeah, I figured.
on his head.
Yep.
You just got curb stomped.
No.
And it is at this point he will just kind of start fading away, dust particles flying in the wind.
He's dematerializing.
Yeah.
He's Elden Ringing right now, just
And where his very much battered corpse stood, you find another pouch.
Hey! We like some pouches.
It's a very tiny pouch, much smaller compared to last time.
I'm gonna
Anyway.
walk up. And Ren, do you mind?
go for it.
I'm gonna pick up the pouch.
All right.
And I'm going to open it to see what's inside.
Inside,
Wait, it might be a bomb.
as soon as you open it, an actual dust bunny leaps out and prances away to the away. But after that, you look inside and you see the 7 dice that he threw.
The 7 dice.
You know, the one that when he rolled it, just everyone teleported everywhere randomly.
Wait a second. These are the dice that teleported all of us everywhere.
I'm pretty sure those are a relic. I've heard of those before.
You've heard of
Looks like
them?
it.
As I close the bag.
Feel free to roll
Um,
history to see how much or little you know about him.
Yeah.
Ooh. History.
No guidance now. I'm very tired after
Quite
enduring that.
Yeah.
Would I know the name at least?
Yeah, Ren, all you know... Krask, you know more, but Ren, all you know is that these are called the Gambler's Dice.
Alright.
Will,
Tell me.
SOB, you asked me about
me.
those long a time ago.
Yes, I did. But
I
anyways,
knew it. I was
the,
like, yes.
the Gambler's Dice.
Yes.
It is a complete set of dice. You're welcome, D&D nerds.
Amazing.
And this complete set of dice has chaotic magic stored inside of them. With each roll... No, not total. Roll. For example, let's go back and look at the previous total we got last time. I'm gonna...
79.
After session... more specifically, it's the fact that... It's not that it's a 79. It's the fact that it's a 4, a 2, a 3, a 6, a 3, a 16, then a 45. If it was a 2, a 4, a 3, a 6, a 3, a 16, and a 45, the result would still be the same, but it'd be a completely different effect.
Oh.
So is it like what do you mean it would still be the same? What?
It wouldn't be the same. Like, each result is dependent on what each dice says.
Okay, I see. So that's a lot of tables. Holy moly!
That is a lot
Basically,
of tables.
long story short, I'm not going to reveal to you the table at all. I'm just going to give you guys a shared D&D sheet, and you guys are going to be able to write down each combination you see and what it does.
Nice.
And just from there, you
Oh, no.
will slowly make a compendium of every single possible roll.
Nah.
You're giving us
Before you
the
summon a
odds?
construct from the
cares?
future to kill you, like in Terminator 2 or
Let's
something.
just roll it and not care what the dice say.
Do you want to roll right now?
Can I grab the? Can I
am at
see them?
4 HP.
I'm going to hand it. I'm going to like put it close to my chest. I'm like, no, this is dangerous.
I'm not
The-
gonna
you-
roll them right now.
You hear in your head, Ren. Yes, clearly these things are too powerful. Only you are the perfect defender for these powerful dice.
Ren, it's fine. I'll just put it in my knapsack.
Speaking of nap, I really could go for one of those right now.
We
after
are
that.
not napping here, of all
No.
places. Look at the pile over there.
Yeah, it is pretty gross. I will
But
say.
yeah, +2 relics
going
when you're only
to-
promised one.
I'm going to. Did we already grab the relic from?
No.
Yeah.
I think Gross snapped that.
Yeah,
Gross
Okay.
snapped it.
I'm
Groth
going
whipped
to. Groth whipped it. Nice. So, there's pretty much nothing else. I suggest we go back to the boat then.
What was the
Alright.
first relic you got here again?
The first relic, it was something to do with the
Scale.
illusion. Oh, it's the scales.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Regular coin on one side and a broken coin on the other side.
Yep.
But Janelle couldn't identify it because she said danger was coming, and then creepy cultist dude, who's the only person who has ever gotten me
Yep.
below 3
Also-
quarters again.
Yes.
You notice this time on the bag, there's a tiny little bit of writing on it.
Can I look at it?
Yes, you may.
Do I recognize it?
It seems to. What are your known languages?
Common. Let me see here. It's common, primal, and elvish.
Primal?
Oh, not primal. It's a thingity thing like
Primordial?
primordial. No, maybe.
Primordial ancient, like, powers.
Yeah, primordial.
Yeah, I was like,
Right,
Wow, I
and, like,
wasn't
primal
expect-
language sounds dope.
It comes with being a Triton, baby. It's how we speak to animals.
That is. I forgot that you had that one, but it is not that. It is something much. It's kind of. It's
Does it-
similar. It's kind of like some kind of infernal or abyssal text on it.
Infernal or abysmal?
Abyssal.
Abyssal.
Abyssal?
Yeah.
They have
Yeah, the
common
language
and-
of devils.
Abysmal. It's abysmal. Look at this writing. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
isn't it also like what the
Awful.
they speak?
I don't recognize the writing. Sarah, you?
Is it Elvish or Common?
No. It looks to be infernal or abyssal.
No clue then.
You guys
I
think
think
the lady can read it?
probably. Most likely.
Maybe we should go back to the ship where it's safe.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm gonna pocket it.
I'm
I'd
gonna
like
look,
at least a bit of a rest here.
I'm gonna look over at
Just
Sarah
now, maybe.
and just say,
Sarah,
"Stay
it's
behind
okay.
me."
Sarah, it's okay. Stand still. Points gun.
I love
Trust me,
this
I'm-
running
trust me, I'm
gag.
a
It's so
professional.
wonderful.
11 points of temp HP.
Trust me, I'm a professional. Pew.
Trust me, I'm a professional.
Alright, I suppose
Ren,
that might get me there.
Ren
I
is
still
gonna
have
walk
2
over.
actual HP.
Ren is gonna walk over at like giant dragon hand just on your head, and I'm going to do lay on hands for the rest of the HP that I have.
All right.
How
Which
much?
10
is
HP.
nice.
How much?
10.
Ooh. 12 HP.
But yeah, as a reminder, your boat is about right here.
Yep.
And now, time for the traversing the map music.
I will guidance
Where's
you
the
all.
boat? Where's the boat?
Also,
Over here.
a quick note though, it is very much starting to get late, and you fear you're not going to get to your boat in time without any kind of penalties to your exhaustion.
Yeah, I think maybe a rest might be a good idea, or at least a short one.
I mean, technically, if we go back to where we were before, there are, as kind of gross as they are, there are all these huts.
Oh, sorry. Can we... I'm dying. Give me a second.
Oh no.
Can we look in these huts? Are there anything resembling of, like, useful stuff?
They mostly look like wild animal homes.
So nothing worthwhile, no tools, no hunting equipment, no nothing.
No. It seems like the
Okay.
tools that they did have on them were illusions, and it seemed like if they were to be attacking anything, it would be because of their actual monster claws and not any kind of
Yeah.
improvised hunting instrument.
Ah.
Well, I guess we should take turns taking watch, minus Sarah.
Yeah, Sarah needs to go sleep. I'll take first watch.
I'll
I
take
can
last.
Alright, whatever you
The
guys
second
say.
one.
And I'm gonna go get a drink while you guys do
Alright.
this.
All right, everybody. In watch order, I will want. First, feel free to situate yourselves in whatever huts you guys deem that you want to.
I'm
just
gonna think this
clear up-
one
All right.
Yeah.
furthest away from the smell.
Yeah, sounds like a plan. In all honesty, though, these huts are pretty big, so you could probably just all stay in the same hut.
Yeah. I think Dean went to get water, so if somebody.
Yeah, I'll just drag everyone in. So, are you gonna do a short? I assume you're gonna do a long rest or a short rest.
Long rest.
All right.
Put Dean's like back towards the back. Because Groff is gonna kind of like lay in front of the door.
And I'm just gonna be standing right outside, just watching.
Yep. All right. First watcher, make a perception check.
But
Actually,
who watches
beca-
the Watchmen?
All right.
Also,
so you said
we're not traveling right now, so I should probably switch the music again. I'm sorry.
it's all right. So what am I rolling for? Perception.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because you're on
It
watch.
I'm
is-
actually good at perception, but I'm also in a state of ow.
I am very distracted.
All right. Nothing seems to come at this time. All right. Whoever's on second watch, feel free to move out and outside the tent.
And then perception check.
I don't think it's a good idea for me to take a watch because I'll kind of die. I'm
No,
at like 6 health. If anything hits me, I'm just dead.
Ren's
Well,
taking
didn't you
left.
get the? Well, did everyone get the 11 shields?
No, it was just Sarah.
Oh, okay.
I have 7 temp HP, but like,
All right. So,
That's
Mr.
not that
Garoth, I'm gonna
much.
need you to roll your perception.
9.
All right. This next hour goes uneventful. The third hour, who's gonna take watch?
I think that's Ren.
All right, Ren. Take watch outside.
But where's the perception skill? Why don't I see perception? There it is.
14.
14.
All right. So, real quick, just gonna drag you outside because that's where you are. So, from over here, you're gonna hear a thud, thud, thud as you hear some kind of creature marching in. What do you do?
I'm gonna knock on the door twice. Wait, which direction was it from?
It's over here.
Do I see it?
No, you do
Do I
not
see
yet.
the-
But you see
I'm
its
gonna
shadow, and it's kind of disturbing,
Kind of
but familiar.
disturbing.
But familiar.
So, would we have gotten at least a short rest by now?
Yeah.
By
I
this
point,
knocked
yes,
twice
but-
on the door to get basically woken
May I
people
spend
up.
some hit dice so I don't die instantly?
And I'm going to say wait.
So if we go into battle, yes, I'll let you spend the hit dice. So
I
as
just
you hear
realized-
as you hear the knocking, you hear the hissing, and it sounds exactly like one of those nightmare beasts you fought earlier.
So, question: how am I
Yeah?
supposed to keep track of the different multi-class hit dice? Because there's only one field for hit dice.
It should.
Back.
Because
What is going on?
There's a thing coming towards us, and I just woke you guys up.
All right.
okay,
It's in the middle of a nap.
But we
So-
went through.
So you hear
D10.
So as you make this knocking sound, you hear the familiar hissing of one of those nightmare beasts.
Is it just one of them?
You're uncertain.
Well, you said the shadow. Was it just one shadow, or was there multiple?
You only saw one shadow.
I'm gonna say protect to Groth.
All right. It is about to roll around the corner. What are you doing?
I'm going to say close the door, and I'm going to
Okay,
move
Groth
over
is gonna
here.
grab the door.
And you're gonna try to stealth.
Yeah.
Groth is gonna grab the door and just hold on tight, look back,
Yep.
and tell them all. Those of you who got beat up, move as far back as you can.
Oof. 6.
Wait,
I'll put
why are you
my
at
heavy
disadvantage?
crossbow.
Armor.
Oh. You see it around the corner, and just it is going to. It hears the rattling from over here, and it is just going to slowly slink. It sees you.
Yes.
This one seems to be a little more feral than the other nightmares.
Huh. Interesting. Is it just sitting there looking at me?
It's looking. It's kind of growling at you, but it's not approaching.
Interesting. Does this work on... It probably doesn't. It probably doesn't speak the language. Never mind. And I'm just gonna be standing there looking at the thing going like... And I'm gonna be holding my action, waiting for it to enter my space. And if it does, then... I'm gonna move over here towards the door.
It's going to move a step over this way.
I'm just gonna say, leave. You don't belong here. You're not of this world.
It kind of just growls at you.
I said leave. I'm gonna take a step forward.
And at this, it's like getting ready. It's getting ready to pounce, but just doesn't seem too sure of itself.
I am readying my attack, As soon as it enters my field, I am going to attack it and then also smite.
All right.
You don't have to do it. You understand
It
that?
starts its pounce.
Okay. I'm going to stab it
All right.
as soon as it moves forward
That's a crit.
with a second level smite.
All right. Roll for all that
so this-
damage.
Yeah, so this is just normal. Then let me look for divine smite. 1d8. So it's
Yep.
radiant damage. Is it a
Yep.
fiend or an undead? Do I get an extra d8 or no?
Is a night I forget. I already closed their stat block, but is a nightmare a fiend or undead, or other similar beasts?
It was undead because holy damage worked, and
Yeah.
dealt double damage.
Well, it's not undead. I know that for certain.
Okay.
I'm talking
Well-
our nightmares fiends or whatever.
Last week you did say radiant damage hurt.
Yeah.
It could also be
But just
aberrations. Who
Just
knows?
because it's an undead, and just because it's radiant super effective doesn't mean that that it,
It's been
Yeah. So this 3d8 is also, so we're maxing out the crit, right?
Yep.
So it would be 3d8. So it would be 24. Now roll this. This is 24 plus 11, 35, and that's radiant damage.
You just batted away with this radiant energy. Bonks into the thing. Bonks here, and then just basically as it bonks into the thing, just basically the entire thing is going to fall apart. Bonk. Bonk. And it's just going.
I'm
It's just
gonna
running
put it
around.
out of its misery.
All right.
It seems to be very, yeah.
Can you move it? Can you move into its space from there with enough range before it escapes?
I can move here. I will throw a javelin at it.
All right.
Put it out of its misery. That's a 14 to hit.
That'll hit.
8 points of damage.
It gets stabbed and kind of trips and falls.
Okay. I'm gonna walk over, take the javelin out. I'm gonna yell, "Go back to bed," and I'm gonna walk over. Boop, 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 boop. Go back to bed. I dealt with it.
All right.
Groth
And that was
is
the
gonna-
third watch. And now for the
What
fourth
did you
and
say,
final
Groth?
watch.
Sorry, you were quiet. Groth?
Oh, I just said Groth let go of the door.
Okay.
All right, and who's in charge of the fourth watch?
We did not establish that
We did not, yeah.
because I thought there were only 3 watches in a night.
No,
Each
4.
watch is 2 hours.
Oh,
I'll go again.
Are you sure?
You won't
fine.
get rest. You won't get rest done.
I'm fine.
All right.
I feel like I should take the last watch.
Oh.
considering
No,
I'm not even
no.
halfway.
It's fine.
No.
Oh. Anyways, I got a shield just in case, so. I'm just not used
Alright.
to sleeping 6 hours, I guess.
Roll perception.
12.
All right. Nothing happens. And the sun rises once more.
Oh. Okay.
And with that,
Hey.
it is time for us to go back to the overworld theme.
Yay! Time to go see if the frog people got eaten by Timmy.
Correct. Oh.
All right, and now everyone,
You still got a short
Night-
rest though, right? Since you did
ev-
4 hours.
no, all of you got, and everyone but Crass got a long rest. only Crest got a short.
That's right.
Mhm.
Double.
I'm just gonna use like one of my hit die.
All right.
So I'll use 2 because they're D4s.
All right. And as a
Longbow
quick
rest, though.
reminder, the ship
That
was
is 3
parked
points of
right
HP.
here.
Right here, right?
Right here.
Right here.
Right,
Right
here.
here.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Right here. Right here. Right. All right. So everyone, I'm going to need you to make your rolls. Successes needed for a good day's travel are 3.
I
Wow.
I can remember the way that we did with the history, or remember the way that we went with a history check.
That's a good check. Roll history.
That is 12 plus 2,
14.
14. Let's go.
That will be a failure, unfortunately.
Come
What?
on.
This place is a hard place to traverse.
Makes sense to me.
Groth, you want to give me
We don't exactly have navigator's tools, do we?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
I
Well,
have
you do.
navigator's
They're on the
tools.
ship.
Yeah.
That's true.
What was that run?
Not our
I
wisest,
have navigator's tools on the ship.
not our wisest decision, thinking back on it.
You want to give me advantage for athletics?
Sure.
Awesome. Whoop-a-doo. Oh no. One more. Ah, even worse. 12. 30, 15.
All right. That, unfortunately,
Oh,
Well,
15.
be a success, actually. Ha ha ha,
Oh,
I got you.
thank goodness. Oh, thank goodness.
Hey, we
Yeah,
guys.
unfortunately,
Oh,
be
God,
a success.
Sarah,
Unfortunately, I wanted you guys to stay at the swampland board. Look at all these lush, unhospitable lands I've given you.
It's true.
Sarah, Evis, it's up to you.
I'll give a nature as per usual.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Nice. Let's. I don't think it's salvageable.
Nope.
It's
Unfortunately.
11.
All right. So it'll be minorly hindered, majorly if
Well, I am gonna try to roll perception.
All right. Roll perception.
Yeah. 8.
Wrong button.
Wah, wah, wah.
All right. So you got 1 success, which is enough to get you there, but it might be a bit of a hike.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna have you guys. It was about here-ish, where you got, and then you guys just did a straight diagonal line. And then you'll reach about this. Wait, no. You'll reach about here, when all of a sudden, you see the bullywogs again.
Oh boy.
Oh, great.
We didn't tell them to
Okay.
go to our ship.
So right here, you will see just one second. Let me find them. Aha! Here they are. You will see 3 bullywogs swimming in a pond, looking like they're protecting some kind of little toy boat floating in the swamp.
Perfect. I love it.
Oh.
They see you passing by, sir, and this one will leap out. We found your boat and protected it as requested.
Thank you, friends.
It was rather small though, so I'm surprised you used it to get here.
Where did you even find this?
Right here in the river. You told us to protect the boat this way, and we went this way and found the boat, and we protected her.
I want to die.
Okay, we have our payment. And he holds out his hand.
I'd like to point out that wasn't the boat that we came on.
Come again.
We have a much bigger boat off of the, basically on the coast, that if you went a little bit longer down the river, you would have seen.
Oh.
So unfortunately, because of the contractual obligations of our agreement were not fulfilled, we cannot pay you.
Oh.
I do apologize for this misunderstanding. I think we could have been a little bit more descriptive, but then again, it is what it is. You all have a good day now.
He just awkward silence. We're keeping the boat. Leaps in, grabs the boat, and all three of them submerge.
We're keeping the boat. Yeah, that's fair. How do you even? Why is there even a toy boat in here?
Oh my gosh.
Good question.
Ren is face palmed. Ah.
That was better than Timmy killing all of them.
I figured you'd like that.
Now to actually figure out what happened to the boat.
And you reach here,
Hopefully
and
nothing.
lo and behold, the boat is still there. You made it back.
I feel like
But
now
you
that
just, but you feel like at this point, just you would have if it was 1 mile further, you would have fallen on your faces, with exhaustion.
oh my gosh.
Oh wow. Where am I?
I'm super zoomed in.
I was in the North Island. I was like, what? Hi.
Yeah, I don't know why it takes you to the left corner whenever you switch to the new map.
Oh no, I was dead center, very, very top.
Ah. I see you're at the capital. Did you bring souvenirs?
No.
Darn. Anywho. So, you feel like you're gonna have a hard time sailing this boat in the exhausted state you're in.
And we can
So if you guys would like to take another quick rest.
Not quick, long.
Alright, another long rest.
We sleep on the boat.
You sleep on the boat. You're nice and protected, mostly. Though you're not sure what could come from the swamp, if anything. Do you want to take watches or nah?
Yes.
Okay. Who's taking first watch?
I'm going to go to bed.
Go to sleep.
So I think the other 4 of us can handle a watch each.
Yep. And because you're on the boat, feel free to do whatever y'all want to do during your watch as well, and I will tell you how that goes, whatever. So, who's going first?
I can cover 2 now.
I'll take first watch.
I'll take
All right.
second.
So I'll be able to help on 1 and then do 1
I can
myself.
take any watch.
All right. In that case, Evith will take third, and Sarah will take fourth.
I'll take 3rd and 4th because elf moment.
Okay.
And I'll help Edith out.
All right. So Ren, you got and you're keeping watch. Nothing happens. Would you like to do anything during your watch? You hear in your head, I still believe that you should be the one taking care of those dice.
Yes and no. He's doing his magical needs. He's gonna figure out what they do. That's his job.
I'll be right back.
But surely he can. But after that, surely he can. He should give them to you, the more suited protector. Correct?
You talk me up way too much.
Oh, wait.
Royal. But I am a good protector. It matters.
Indeed.
In the long run,
indeed.
they will end up with us in some way or another. Oh no. What kind?
Charisma.
Okay. I rolled a 1.
Alrighty. And now for a totally secret.
Nice.
Totally secret stuff.
I
Secret stuff.
oh,
And now that
That'll
secret
do
stuff
that.
is over, when your watch is over, Ren.
oh
Get over
Lord.
it.
Okay, I'll wake someone up. I'm scared.
It's a good thing to hear from the secret conversation, I think.
Jason, I'm startled.
It's my
Scared.
watch. I'm second watch.
Yep.
I'm assuming before Cross went to sleep, I could have gotten the blue stone from him.
You would have either had to ask him for it or steal it off his person.
I mean, it's in his bag. Can I just go take it while he's sleeping?
Roll, roll stealth to not wake
messed
him.
up.
It's on the person.
It's not the person.
Oh, okay. In that case, roll stealth to make sure you don't wake him up.
And sleight of hand, probably.
Not one.
You roll another d20, please.
Please, not one.
Oh, wait, actually, I forgot. Ren also rolled that one. He needs to roll another d20.
What? Oh,
9.
okay.
All right,
Oh, yeah,
just a
I
regular
rolled
nat
that
one. So, Groth, you kind of trip, and you're like, "Ugh!" when you trip, and that just wakes Krask
You fall
right
on
the
the
heck
grass.
up.
You fall on the crash.
No, that would have happened if he rolled a second
Dang
nat
it.
one.
Why are you making noises? I just wanted sleep.
I was gonna try to take the blue stone quietly, but I'm 16.
Okay. Reaches into pocket. Here,
I'm
just take it. Leave me alone.
Thievery complete.
Krask is tired.
Krask is single-handedly, after literally just dropping the stone in your hand, he is going to just knock out.
Yep.
Okay.
He needs his beauty sleep.
So what happened while I was away?
Kippy got cursed.
accident.
I think.
I got cursed.
What?
Oh.
Curse?
And then not much else.
I'm gonna go
Ah.
back up to the top of the ship and
And it is now Groth's watch.
I'm gonna call Janelopos out of the stone.
What's up?
I need you to help me with something.
Hmm? Well, what's up? Why the help now?
I feel like I almost have all of my memories back. I feel like there's one important thing missing. And I don't know how to trigger it. They've all come randomly.
Well, right now you're on watch, so maybe it's not the best idea to do it now, but perhaps when your watch is over, I might be able to help out somehow?
I need it to be secret.
Oh, well, if anything bad happens during this time, don't blame me.
I wasn't saying do it now. I was just saying I need you to help me in secret sometime.
Oh. Well, I don't know why it needs to be secret, but sure.
Because I think lots of people died.
Alright. Well, for now, you can just keep watch, and when we get the chance, I'll see if I can help you, but for now, I need my beauty sleep. And she goes to sleep.
You asleep.
Untrue. I'd say awake and watch you guys while you're on your adventures, but you're doing nothing right now, so perfect time to take a nap.
Okay. Just remember, when we get through all these watches, we've got some relics for you.
Yes, of course. I'll be able to identify both of them.
Night, Blue Lady.
Good night. And now roll your perception check for your watch.
not another net one, please.
That
9.
one.
I've rolled so many 9s today.
It is a pretty
Nine.
night. The stars are pretty.
Okay.
And now, and your watch goes by uneventful.
I'm gonna go down and wake the next person.
All right. Who's next?
It's me and Jonathan's character.
All right.
I
Roll
I rolled
perception.
I rolled ahead of time when
I would've given you help there.
All right. In that case, you
Yeah.
rolled a
I rolled an
16
11.
because the help gives advantage.
Oh right, yeah.
So, what do you two do during your joined watch?
Um,
I'd probably do some-
I guess I'll just like, casually chat like, so how did you survive all of that? I'm seriously just baffled at how you're standing right now.
Well, I guess my armor is most of it to thank. To be honest, I think I just was able to make it through it just through a bit of luck and sheer willpower, honestly.
I
But-
see.
There wasn't really a whole lot to it. I just kind of got hit and blocked the few blows that I could. Which thankfully I made it through. I was not expecting him to teleport behind me, so to speak.
Yeah.
But
I'm just curious specifically about that insane fire. Like, how did you survive that? That seems like something that would just... I don't know. I don't know how I survived it either, to be real with you.
yes, that one is a much simpler answer, and it is the Absorb Element spell, which is a very useful low-level spell most people can learn.
Oh, cool.
Not sure if you're able to, though. I don't know where you're drawing
Yeah,
magic
maybe
from.
someday.
Perhaps someday, yes. But until then, I suppose just try to avoid fire. Not that I will try to jump into fire or anything.
Jump into fire. That seems like a foolish idea.
I guess it depends on the context.
I mean, I guess it depends on if it's like... If you have, like, a sphere of annihilation or a fire, you pick the fire.
Yes, or if there's something in the if there's something in the fire that you need to get.
Sphere of annihilation.
I know what you were talking about. I was jokingly spear. What? It's on Tuesday. Yes, and now it is time for Sarah's lone watch.
Solo watch.
Feel free to roll perception.
Perception. Gonna have my owl help me on this one, I think.
Yeah, sure.
Didn't need it.
But didn't need it. Never did have it.
Roll again.
Sure.
Oh,
Oh, roll again.
nah.
Ah, all right. So as you're doing your watch, just your owl circling above. It'll alert you if it notices anything. And it is at this moment where just things suddenly just kind of
Get more complicated.
stop. And you just
Huh?
you hear the echo of what the cult and of what this person said. Just, you were the one who survived. How?
Just hear that kind of echoing in my mind or something.
Mm-hmm. And you're just kind of brought back to
That
the
moment.
day.
Yeah.
Was it? Yeah. The day where you survived his onslaught.
Yes.
And yet, despite the fact that you remember it so vividly, you just can't seem to remember his name. Just you try
Well,
your
who are
best.
you talking to?
I'm talking
Me.
to Sarah.
Okay.
Sarah.
You try your best to remember his name, but just you can't seem to remember anything about him. Just you only remember
What
It-
he did, not who
what he
was.
did, what he looked like. You remember who he was, but just for some reason, if you try to remember his name, it's as if a blockade has been placed there for preventing you from remembering.
Yeah.
And then you just
That's
kind
odd. I
of
wonder if anyone else has that experience.
Yeah.
I'll have to look into that later.
shake it off though, and pray that what you're doing will prevent any kind of atrocity like that from happening again.
Yes.
And that's your watch.
Yep.
All right, watch is over. What's the plan now, Blue Man Crew?
So I think the idea was we went from this place over to this
Mhm.
next one.
Yeah.
There's stuff there too.
But first we must sail and figure out where would you like to dock. Of course, docking down here is the safest option. It is the best dock, the one that your boat will be most protected at. There are a few other potential places that you could dock, but for the most part, all boats seem to just come in and out of this one spot. Anywhere else is either just private docks or just shoals that would be a good spot to park a boat if you were to find it.
Yeah.
And that's where because that's where we left, correct?
Yep, we
Long
left
ago.
this is where you left.
That is where we'll be heading back to.
All right. Then for starters, I'm going to need two successes on checks.
I can do a athletics check for the ropes.
All right.
That'll control the ropes.
Would anybody like to help him?
I can help him.
Okay,
well-
cool. I mean, I.
Oh, never mind. He doesn't need it. Never mind. I
You
didn't help
don't
him.
need it.
I didn't help him.
All right, that's a success. And then, who would like to make a check?
I could make an investigation check on the maps, try and make sure that try and make sure we are where I think we are.
All right.
Then
Then I would
can
like you-
assist him with my navigator's tools.
Ooh.
Yes, you
have.
may.
Awesome. So you'd have advantage.
So that would be 15.
That will also be a success. And finally, Captain, as you're the one driving the boat, I'm going to need a flat D20.
Uh-oh. Woo! 9.
All right. And you are off. Which way would you like to sail? Would you like to sail around the
Down and out.
All right, down and out. And you are sailing across the sea. And you reach about this point, and we'll head
boy.
onto the boat.
No, not the boat now.
Please
The
not.
boat
go
map.
back down to my position down here because it worked so well last time.
I'm still driving the boat.
Yeah,
let me
You
drive
know
the
what?
boat.
I'm feeling like a bow day. We're in the bow.
Yeah.
I'm driving the boat.
I'm doing the I can show you the world thing with my metal dog.
Amazing.
I thought it was the Titanic
Phenomenal.
thing.
I think
That
that's it. Yeah, I'm
yeah.
not sure it exactly.
we
I
doing
can
Adam or
show
Titanic?
you the world.
Are we doing? Or are we doing?
So, it
Yeah,
is at
I'm
this
not-
point you'll
oh.
just you, Sarah, will start to notice just some. It is definitely much more tame than the Kraken you faced the other day, but just. Oh, also we need to remove some stickers from everyone. I forgot to do that last time we were on the boat. There we go. So you'll just feel some thudding from near the front of the boat. And it's just...
Hold on, I think we're hitting something.
What?
What's going on?
There's nothing in front of us.
I'll look
And it
down
just
over the
feels a
side
thud
of
on the
boat.
bottom. Oh, uh-oh. And I'm gonna turn the boat a little bit.
Alright. As you turn the boat, you kind of feel like the thudding just kind of flies off this way and stops on this side. And tell me when you stop turning the boat.
Am I still, like, I can feel the ship hitting something, right?
Yes, you have stopped feeling the ship hitting stuff.
I'm going to straighten it back out, and I'm going to see where it basically ends up.
Alright, so are you continuing to move forward, or are you stopping for a moment?
Yes. Continuing to move forward.
Alright, so it is at this point, you'll feel the thuds again, but only on this side.
Hey, Krask. I know
Yeah.
you're more of a navigator's person, but if I tie a rope to you and you dive in the water, will you be able to see?
Just leave the ladder. I'm gonna drop my stuff and then just dive.
Yep.
Alright, so I
Drop-
assume you're gonna
even
swim with
drop
rope
a
here.
rope.
Yep.
Groth
Alright.
Okay.
throws it in.
I'm gonna be right here. Should I be able to see it from here?
Yep, you see it, and you see that just a bunch of, and just some regular-sized snapping turtles seem to be just snapping at some stuck seaweed and coral to the bottom of the boat. They're just kind of trying to bite it, but they're just ramming their heads at it to just kind of thump, thump.
Alright, I think I got this. I'm gonna clear away the seaweed with a knife and kind of like drop it, so then as the boat is moving, it's basically just gonna go further and further down in this, and the turtles will be attracted to it. So I'm just gonna keep on doing that.
As you do it, the turtles are... You're kind of having to dodge the snapping turtles a little bit as they're snapping at you and the stuff. But just eventually all three of the...
I just basically quiet murmur to them, okay, fine, I'll give you food, just give me a second.
And they happily chase after it, and then you see from deeper underneath a much bigger snapping turtle go over to where the babies are feeding,
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
and they seem to
do
be just binding and leaving your ship alone now.
Do we have any more seaweed
They seem to be not
on the
bothered
boat?
by you
On the
anymore.
boat? On the boat?
Oh, on the boat, you can check the other side because you felt the thudding on both sides,
All right.
like over here.
I should be able to see any others.
Yep, you see
We're still
seaweed on the
moving,
other
by
side
the way.
now.
Seaweed on the other
Just-
side. I'm just gonna keep on cleaning.
You just clean off the boat, and all the seaweed is cleaned off. Some of the barnacles are still there, but you're gonna have
There's
to
nothing I
really
can
put
do
in
about
some.
that.
You're gonna have to put in some arm work if you want to get those off.
I'm just gonna climb up the ladder on the other opposite side. Okay. Dodged a bullet there. Oh,
What happened?
that was a big turtle.
There's a
Um,
big turtle.
So there were some baby turtles munching on some seaweed that we had dragged from the swamp, and
Oh.
then I kind of was just cutting it off, dropping it down, and then the mama turtle picked its head up. It's got to be at least half the size of this boat.
Oh. From now on, that is one of your jobs.
Please no. Like, I'm fine with it this time, but like if it's an actual sea monster that's trying to kill me, like that's a big issue. That's a big no-no, okay?
We'll help you as long as, like, if we need to clean the bottom of the ship, I can't swim as good as you.
That's debatable. I've only lived in the water my entire life.
And you just get the look of, like, I learned how to swim by getting thrown in the ocean.
As any boy should.
Groth just kind of yells over at you guys. I still don't know how to swim, guys.
Don't jump in the water.
Don't jump in the water.
I only did
This
it
just
while
in.
I was
Don't.
unconscious.
as soon me and Crash are like half arguing at the wheel, and then we just hear, "I still don't know how to swim." Then don't.
Then don't, we say.
Both of us turn. Then don't, and then keep talking to each other.
Yep. Alright, so after that one bump, though, the rest of the trip seems to go by uneventfully, and you find yourselves at the shore of where you started it all. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Terracanos.
Groth is
Oh, it's been a while since I've been here.
Groth is gonna look over at everybody and go, "Hey guys, maybe before we actually dock, we should figure out what the relics do. We didn't do that."
Oh, that is.
Oh yeah,
Good idea.
that's a
Yeah.
good idea.
Mhm.
Alright.
Pulled a stone out of my pocket, and I'm like, "Blue lady, it's
Alright.
I'm going
time."
to.
Gonna move to more specific than
Mhm.
that.
Yeah, you actually have her. Come on, Groth.
I pulled the stone out. I literally said that.
You have
Oh.
Yeah.
You
You could have been doing this entire time.
I've got to do the ropes, guys.
Oh
don't
my
want to
gosh.
And the fabricy thingies will blow all willy-nilly, and we'll end up in the void
I'm
or
so
something.
glad I taught you how to do that.
Yeah, that's fair.
Alright.
That's fair.
So which would you like to learn about first, the scales or the dice?
Well, I have the scales on my person.
Alright.
So I'd probably pull out the scales after I get the stone out of my pocket.
Alright.
Why have I-
Miss Janelle.
Alright. The
Found
scale. Let me
scale.
find. Alright. Let me investigate these and see what they are. Let me just find. Where did I put it? Oh, there it is. So, after a good while, the first item is identified as Yaye, the Scale of Luck. As I mentioned before, it is a golden scale with two sides, one with a shiny coin and the other with a broken coin. The scale can disrupt one's luck, causing those affected by the scale to become either extremely lucky or unlucky. Though each time you use it, it is unknown whether which side it'll lean towards.
I'm gonna look over at Sarah and Aveth and go, "You guys don't have any relics on your person. Would you guys maybe like one?"
It's either that, or we can reforge it into something a little bit better, or a little bit more suited for your tastes.
Well,
That
I
would be
figured it'd
nice,
One of
yes.
them, regardless, though.
But yeah,
One of
if
them
you
would be
wish
good.
to use the scale and to use these scales, Janelle has informed you to use them. You must extend your arm up into the air, holding the scales, and say "Yaye," and then it'll glow and lean to either this, and whichever side it is weighed more on towards will be the side that you're affected with.
Okay. So what do they do again?
One side gives good luck, one side gives bad luck.
Okay. So the scale of good or bad luck.
Yep.
Would you want me to reforge it into something else then?
And this luck and the verdict of this scale lasts for 24 hours, and it can't be used until those 24 hours are up.
That sounds like it could be good, but it could be bad. I think something else would be good, yes.
All right,
Something could
Janelle, little help.
All right, but
I can-
first, did you want to investigate any other relics?
Didn't we get one more?
the dice, right?
Yeah, you
Yes,
currently are
the
holding
dice.
them, Kresk.
I'm gonna pull out the dice, and I'm
Alright.
also gonna take Janelle. Groth, do you mind?
Here you go.
All right, Janelle, what say you about this gambling dice?
All right. You are correct in that these are indeed called the Gambler's Dice. There are 7 dice made of bone that come in a myriad of colors, shapes, and sizes. If you roll them separate from one another, or even just 6 at a time, they do absolutely nothing. They're just a bunch of dice. But if you roll all 7 at the same time, then the magic happens, and they're all... And that's when its magic is channeled, and anything can happen. What happens? Well, you saw that one warpy effect, but that is only one of many possible abilities.
I would actually like these dice, personally.
All right.
They
so
seem
you get
fun.
the dice.
All right, Evith,
Scale.
do you solemnly swear to make sure that you purposely intend for nothing bad to happen?
I purposely intend for nothing bad to happen. Okay,
All
so
There you go.
I will
Okay,
do
now give me the
absolutely
dice.
nothing wrong. Rolls the dice.
There you go.
all right.
All right.
Let's see here.
I'm going to need a little bit of time, so if you all could just kindly go back to work or do whatever.
All right.
I'm going to...
So this time, the others are. I'm assuming Sarah and Edith are trying to help Ren actually park the boat a regular person instead of just zooming in.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
Maybe.
I'm assuming meanwhile Ren is arguing, but it's the best way. There's so much open space on the
fun
port.
way. It's the fun way, though. Come
It's
on.
also very dangerous. What if it goes wrong?
It
would-
didn't
That's what
last
makes it
time.
fun.
I would like to attempt to take out the relic.
All right.
It
You wish to
didn't
take the
last time.
relic out of the relic. Got it.
Mhm.
So first, you must make an arcane check to find where the relic inside is.
I can help with that.
Nat 20.
Oh,
Bet.
okay.
You find it immediately, and it's right where the hinge is for how it balances.
And then I'm going to attempt to pull it out.
All right.
Which check is that?
I believe you're making a. It's been a while. I believe just you need to make a Constitution check to just thrust your will into it and pull it out, as if you're pulling out a splinter.
13?
You start to pull it out, but then it is not quite enough and it repels.
Okay. I know where it is.
Know where it is. I'm good.
16.
It comes out slightly more this time, but ultimately ends the same way the first did.
I swear. I'm gonna go again.
Hey, wait.
9.
This time it just when your cockiness just you go in there and your hand fumbles and you just completely miss.
Oh. Okay. Give me a second. I know where it is. I got you, you little bugger. And then I'm gonna go again.
Oh goodness. Dice take two.
It's even worse this time.
Got some help
Your
with that?
your hand kind of gets. In fact, this time your hand kind of gets flung out and it accidentally hits the wall and hits the wall and you take 1 damage.
Oh.
Ow, my hand! Ow.
Okay.
You want some assistance there?
Maybe.
Also, I love how the rolls almost perfectly just get worse and worse.
I'll give you guidance, and then if I can, I'll help. But I'm not sure how.
Okay. Sarah. It's right there. You can feel the arcana. You can feel me pinning it with the magic, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Help me out here.
All right.
All right. Does that count as with advantage, Will? Yes or
I'd
no?
say so. Since you're both
Uh,
pulling it out together.
Get guidance too.
Oh, that is. Haha.
Oh my goodness.
The first one is the flub, but it's a 9.
Unfortunately, both of you can't really figure it out, and you're trying to pull at it at the same time, and just both your fingers slip, and it gets knocked away.
gonna pick it back up. Okay, one last time. We need to get this, all right?
Yes,
You feel it?
I think so.
All right. You take
Is this all just happening on the deck of the ship?
yes.
Well,
I'd say at this point you're almost at the point where you're actually parking the boat.
Mhm.
We're about to dock.
Hold on. Okay. You take the right, I take the left, all right?
Got it. 3,
2, 1.
1.
14 plus guidance?
What's guidance?
Up. 15. Yeah.
If a 16 wasn't enough, unfortunately a 15 won't be enough.
Okay.
Maybe we wait till later.
Okay. I know where it is, though. That's the good part. How in the world do I make this better?
Grass.
It'd be really
rope
funny
on your
if-
side now.
All right. I'll go and grab the rope.
It'd be hilarious
think it
if
would-
just Groth takes a crack at it, and because he has such good con, he just pulls it out first try. I obviously weakened it for you.
I diagnosed you with skill issues, Sprout.
This has happened to me every single time.
I would
Yep.
just like to say some of your rolls I could almost roll higher just on my modifier.
I know. I know.
Yep. Yep.
You don't need to say that. All right.
Alright, so
Barbarians.
I mean,
At this-
somebody in every campaign has to have god awful luck.
So, it is at this point that you have successfully docked, you've paid and you found the quartermaster, you decide to pay him for however long you wish to.
How
Actually,
much
we should-
gold is it?
Well, first, how many days you stay in?
With how long and how rough
Well,
the
for
trek is
starters,
going to be?
remember that each of these squares is like upwards of 8 miles, and you're trying, and all you know is that while there could be relics somewhere else in the world, your main target is here.
That's what
We're gonna be heading into the mountains, so we're gonna be here. This ship is gonna be here for a while.
I see. Oh, you're heading.
Hmm.
Oh, you're heading to the proving grounds, are you?
Look at me. Yes, I am.
Very well. Then I shall give you the proving grounds special and a flat 10 gold for unlimited amount of time. Unless we get overly populated unless we get overly populated on a day, it's been way too long since you returned, and or someone from the proving grounds has basically he's just going over a bunch of legal for this thing is saying
I
if
just
basically
Here.
set 10 gold in his hand and say, just keep my ship here. Thank you.
And
Very
on before you take that, on the behest of the Merscale family, you are to keep the ship at this dock. And I'm going to give him my signet ring.
he looks it over. You mean for me to hold on to this as well, or?
It's a symbol of, how can I say this? A contract, if you will.
You let something happen to
Well-
the ship.
If you need any additional funds, contact the Merscale Guild. All right?
Very well. And he tucks both of them into and he tucks the gold away into the register, and then closes it up, and then turns to find a safe box to keep the ring in. And
Alright.
you said it was, and he kind of like puts a little sticker on it and grabs a pen. You said it was Merscale? Any first name, last name, or what?
That's the
what
name
names?
of the. That's the name of the guild.
All right, so I'm
That's-
assuming that's a last name. First name?
Yes. My first name is Krask.
All right, Krask Merscale. All right, and he locks it up with the, basically like think of those, like flimsy little locks that all they do is make sure that the thing doesn't get opened when it gets knocked over. And
Yep.
then he goes and puts it inside of a vault-like looking room. It's not an actual vault, but like just the insides of it look pretty secure, while the door is just like a random regular door.
I swear if I have to get another ring because of this. All right.
All right, have fun in the proving grounds, you two.
I
I'm gonna like pull Krosk and Ren and Avith aside before we all get off the boat and be like, "You guys, I don't know if you remember this last time, but I kind of committed a crime on this island."
hold on,
That is.
and I'm going to cloak him
With what?
with with one of our cloaks that we have.
Oh right.
I mean,
Speaking of cloaks, I forgot that Captain Ren has a special cloak of fanciness that allows him to look in any
Oh
fancy
yeah,
way
I
he
do.
wants.
I forgot about that. Yeah. Is
Quick, make
isn't
yourself
that
look
the-
beautiful.
Isn't that the
Mhm.
cloak of many fashions or whatever?
Yes, the cloak of many fashions or whatever.
Awesome, thank you.
But
You're
I
welcome.
forgot I had that.
Glad I remembered it. As soon as you
Yes,
said
thank
cloak, I
you.
was like, wait a minute.
Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna grab him like basically just a cloak made from all the armor that we got from that one place
All right.
I'm
from a
gonna-
long time ago. I'm just basically just gonna hem up some
Yep.
cloth together and be like, "This is your cloak. Do not take it off. I swear, if you take it off, don't take it off."
But
I'm
yeah,
gonna-
at this point, the
Who
sun is
cares?
starting to set. What do you do?
I'm gonna look at Krosk and say, "Hey,
Oh, what are we gonna do about the damn goat?
I took
I'm sorry. Oh,
Language.
I know. I said it and I was like, wait, no.
the night that I took the stone from you, Krosk. I had asked Janelle to help me with the project. I have the stone so I can complete it tonight before we go in."
Can I inquire what kind of project you're looking into?
You hear Janelle say, I can't, I promise not to say too much, but memories.
Ah, fair enough. Well, Janelle, you get another night with another stranger,
That
and
sounds
I'll hand the
And
blue
as-
stone to
You
Groth.
hear the, and Groth only hears the last two words while you hear everything else before it. Trust me, we are all friends.
We are, huh?
And Groth, you hear all friends.
Heads.
Friends. Aye.
And then I'm gonna look
Okay.
to Ren and say, "What are the heaviest things you have on this ship that you can
What?
attach to my person?"
Have, huh?
What?
We have like an entire pile of unused armor under the hull.
I have a barrel. I
We
a
have
barrel of
several
liquor.
barrels. We have
Oh
several
yeah,
barrels.
isn't this
of
where you
liquor.
bought? Isn't this where you bought the ale?
No,
Yes.
that was a different island.
No, we
Oh
bought
yeah.
it on the one with the goblins.
Yeah.
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
Well, going to be honest, the last time I was here, I was kicked out. So, we're gonna see how this goes.
That was for very obvious reasons that you should be able to recount. So
Ah,
let's just find a place to
You're
stay.
just jealous because it was cool.
We might need to leave Timmy on the boat, guys. I don't think
I'm gonna go deal with that.
Um,
I'm gonna walk over to where the quartermaster was and say, "Hey, we have a pet on our ship, and it needs feeding."
Ah, all right. Well, we do have a farm for that as well, but that'll cost an additional $5 on to the plan you already gave.
I
5
can
gold?
pay
How
the
Gold,
five.
$5 gold.
Gold dollars.
Go.
How about,
Sorry,
how about
5 gold.
3? How about
It's my
3?
pet.
5.
3?
5.
And I'm going to try to persuade. Oh,
All right. What was
I'll
the
hand
oh?
money over.
I didn't see any roll.
fine. Oh,
Alright.
you want me to, oh, persuasion. Sorry, it didn't go through. Not that bad. I have a pretty decent persuasion.
5.
5 it is.
Thank
And
you.
I'll hand it over to Kim. Since it's my pet. There you go, sir.
Oh, you're paying?
Yeah, it's my pet.
He
Okay.
takes the gold. He takes the 5 gold
Sounds
from you. Very well, we'll keep this fine
Timmy.
goat.
His name Timmy.
All right, we'll keep this fine Timmy safe for you. And he kind of does. He calls back, "Hey, we got a goat here." And then a much kinder looking lady comes out with a little rope, like, you know, it's one of those slip knots that is meant to help corral animals with. Like, just, you know, like, you can slide it easily, but it doesn't tighten super hard.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna look over at her and just be like, "Ma'am, that won't be necessary."
It's
I'll
just
tell
protocol,
her.
sir. We've had many animals we've had many animals act more fine than the lowest of people out here.
Okay.
Well, everyone, shall we?
Also, I love how
Good
most of
show.
the time just you've been having the adventures of finding Timmy a babysitter.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think it was dark though. I think Will said it was dark on the ship.
Oh, then let's take a nap, and
Yeah.
we'll leave in the morning.
Mm.
Yeah.
We're gonna head to the proving grounds.
So you're just gonna rest on the boat?
I'm gonna talk with Janelle
All right.
at least at the start of the night.
So Janelle is just going to. So we'll need a private space, or otherwise it'll look pretty weird to onlookers if they see anything.
I mean, everybody's sleeping down in the quarters though.
True, but
The people out on the
on the pier,
deck. Yeah, the pier.
because the boat's parked in the pier right now.
Does the boat have like individual rooms? Is there kind of like an open cabin
Yeah,
layout?
Captain, what's it like?
It's a small ship. Basically, it's more of one big room, and I am a good person. The crew would have fashioned a room for Sarah if she asked. Basically, the bunks are just hammocks. We all have a bunch of hammocks. There is a small little covered area underneath the where the helm is, but that's mainly where like navigator's tools are, where the map is, stuff like that.
I'm gonna look over at Janelle and be like, "It's gonna be a tight fit, but there is one covered area down there.
Doesn't need to
you
be
can
that
help-
big.
Maybe you can help with any noise,
Oh, I can help with more than that.
just in
And
case."
as you close the door behind you in the room, Janelle will come out of her stone and fashion the portal that you guys escaped through. But this time as just a little gateway that's almost perfectly human shape.
I'm gonna walk through it.
Yep, and she will bring you to her safe space.
I'm assuming, Will, we're gonna go to another.
VC? Yes.
Yeah. You wanna just go to general?
Yeah, sure, we can do that. Wait, actually, if I leave the VC, I'll add. Oh wait, you guys are still here. You'll still be able to do it. Oh well.
Yep.
That- Welcome. Welcome.
How do we do this?
Alright, so what we're going to do is that I am going to read your mind and see if what I can see in there.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready.
Let's do this.
And she'll just put her hands on your head and
Am I gonna need to make like any checks?
if you're letting it happen, then no.
Okay.
and she will cast a special version of Detect Thoughts as she is holding onto your head. And she is just going through everything with you. And then we will find yourself inside of your memories.
Okay, where do we want to start? Like the
Alright.
beginning of like my like should we
That is
where should we
for
start?
you to decide. Just
I mean, the last thing I remember is talking to Torbold. We were gonna go to the camp of the Urk Salvasta, and we were finally
and
gonna
as
wipe
you're
them out.
as you are talking about this, I can't manifest it, but just pretend that everything while you're talking about is just manifesting before you, and it's as if you're right there watching the memory happen.
We were deep in the forest of Invencho. We were in. Is it called the Wildwood?
Yes,
Is that what it's called?
the Wildwood.
We were in the Wildwood. We found their village, but we didn't listen. I don't remember his name because he was from a different band, but he said something was off. But nobody was listening. We were just so excited to get
And you see unfolding in the memory just,
there.
guys, I don't know, are we sure that something about this doesn't feel right? Like how we got the information, the travel, the fact that we haven't detected anyone. Just what if this is not what it seems? Calm your pants, sir, little guy. Just because it's your first mission doesn't mean you gotta be all worried, Nori. All right.
We went forward, but nobody was there. The camp was empty,
Wait.
or the village is empty. The fires are cold. I feel like I even put my hand on one, and it felt like
And as you're saying this, you're seeing your memory of self just putting the hands on the coals.
and then arrows.
It's an
Arrows came
ambush!
out,
Protective formations, go!
but the arrows, they were already hitting, and people
Yeah!
they caught us off guard. And it was
Oh no.
I see him
The little one was right. Retreat!
around Kavos. He was leading the charge. It was their full force.
And as you say this, and he emerges from some bush and with a deep booming voice he issues charge, and all of the people of the tribe come out, all on their shoulder having the same symbol that you got that one day.
It's that symbol, Janelle. It's the symbol on the cloak. The piece I took from him.
Yes, I
And
see.
Me, Torbold, who was Gilgor, Bilrath, the twin tigers. Or, sorry, they're not tigers, they're eagles. Torbold's a tiger. I can't even really remember this.
And just as you're remembering
He
things correctly,
takes
things
the
are becoming
twins
more
down.
clear.
He struck the twins down. And I hear Torbold calling out to me that we have to stop him, that if we can take him down, that the fight will be won. We go into the fight. It's hard. It's long. He's their leader for a reason. I see him strike Torbold down. I'm the last one. I really am the last one. I'm fighting. I'm fighting. And he knocks me down, and I don't have any anything except for my weapons, but I'm using the Great Club, and we both know that's a two-handed weapon. I can't even try to use something to protect me. Then I hear his voice.
Oh, there will be no need for you to go off to your little trash heap. Just take pride in the fact that the great Uran-Kavos was the one to take you down. Yeah!
And I'm dying. I'm dying. Everything's fading.
The vision starts fading and growing hazy.
But there's a plant right above me.
And right at this point, you'll see a clear field. Well, actually, not a clear. Just where you're sitting, just kind of cleared out. You're dying. You hear a divine voice. Oh, we can't have that. And
Nice
just
voice.
right out of. Yes, a nice voice. It is a divine voice and a kind one. Just.
Harmonia, is that you?
You see a hand just right outside of the vision of the vision touch the ground and then retreat, and from that one touch a plant just grows larger and larger until right above your mouth is a nice good plump good berry, and then it falls off and falls into your mouth.
And then that's when I fall asleep.
Yep.
And the next thing I know, I'm waking up in the town.
Yep.
Janelle, thank you.
Of course.
I can't believe I'm the last one. They were all wiped out.
I'm not too certain about that. And she just kind of holds her hands up, and just swipes and holds her hands up. One kind of just looks like it's kind of holds something in place, and the other one she swipes, and you see the vision rewinding back to when everyone was retreating. And you'll see scenes of just like one of the two twins. They just barely hold on. They fake their death, and then you see them just crawling away as you are about to be smite down.
Would I know which one it was since I'm familiar with them?
Yes.
Let's say that Gilgor survived just because it's... No, let's do Bilrath so that they don't confuse our names.
Yeah. Gilrath. It seems that one survived. And perhaps a few others, if we were to look deeply into here, but my power seems to be waning right now. I can't keep you here much longer.
Let's go back. I have to fill in the others. They deserve to know.
Yes. Doo-doo-doo. And we're back to where we...
Well, would it be about day by the time that's over?
Actually, by the time it's over, just like... only about... I would say about half the... the first watch would have passed by now.
Okay, I don't think we're taking watches, so I'm just gonna kind of go lay down, and I will meet you back in the session chat.
Yes.
Back.
Welcome back.
I'm gonna fill
Can I
you
have
guys
control?
in,
Can I have control of the music again?
That was maybe the
Who has
coolest
it?
thing ever.
Craft
let's-
is hosting the music.
Oh,
Alright.
of course I'm hosting the music.
Yep.
You know, just some casual battle music. Uh-huh.
Yes.
Love it.
Ah, yes, the battles of your dreams.
Mm-hmm.
Casual battle music to vibe and kill God to.
Yep.
SMT and
Yes, sir.
Persona be like.
Okay.
And we're just gonna pretend the night's passing now
Yep.
into morning, so I can tell everybody what happened.
Yep. Long rest over. Feel free to tell everyone what happened, Groth.
Guys, Janelle helped me get my memories back.
I can't hear him.
Oops. You
Oh,
can't
the
hear
He's,
me?
music.
he's just speaking very quietly.
I
Yeah.
can't hear him at all, dude.
Oh.
Like, I
oh,
don't
no.
even have...
Try leaving and rejoining the VC then, real quick.
Okay.
Both you and Groth.
Also, the music is super loud for some reason.
Oh, let me take a look into that. Alright, apologies, stream, just in case this might get a little loud. Alright, there we go. I think that might have fixed it.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Alright. Evith, can you hear Groth?
I think...
Hello,
Alright.
hello, hello.
There we go. I can hear him.
I can hear him.
Alright, beautiful. Alright, moving on. Groth, tell the story.
So Janelle helped me get my memories back. And
Oh,
I
that's
think
good.
The last thing I told you guys was that I became an elk totem. Well, a few weeks after that, I was taken aside by Torbold. He was the leader of our specific band, and he told me about the history of the Sakal. They were the originators of the Totem Warriors, and I think there are some outside in the world, but not many. And the thing is, for the most part, they're orcs. And they were pretty peaceful, but what they call the civilized races, the people who live in towns and cities and villages, they didn't like them because they were different. And they had to find a way to protect themselves. The civilized races created a group of rogues called the Salvasta to try and wipe them out. And they almost succeeded. But my people, the Sakal, they besieged Harmonia to help them. And Harmonia allowed them to take on abilities of their animal allies they've lived so closely together. Which is why I have these earrings on, and he kind of gestures towards his ears. It's part of what gives me my speed. Well, turns out Torbold and some of the other band leaders had gotten some information as to where the Salvaster were holed up, and we were going to launch a counterattack on them. Take them out once and for all so we could live in peace. So we gathered the bands together, something that hadn't been done since before the Great Cataclysmic War. And we got there, and I don't know his name because he was from another band, but somebody was saying something was off. But one of the leaders came forward and told him just to calm down. It was his first mission. It was nerves. And when we got to the camp, the fires were cold. Like people hadn't been there in days. So we decided that we should maybe turn back, that our information was wrong. When arrows started coming down from the sky, people were falling left and right. And then that's when he stepped out.
Ooh.
Avos, their leader, is an evil man. Maybe even more evil than crazy cultist dude. And my band, we tried to fight him, but he struck down the twins, Gilgor and Bilreth. And it was just me and Torbold left. And we fought long and hard, but eventually he just wore Torbold down. He killed him right in front of me. I just kept fighting and fighting, using my speed against him. But this was back when I still fought primarily with my Great Club, so I was limited by the fact that I was using both hands. And he got a good swipe in on me and knocked me down. And it looked like he was gonna kill me. I was all as good but dead when he struck his blow down. He left. He thought I was dead. And the weird thing is, though, I heard this voice, and I know it was divine, saying, "We can't have that yet, can we?" And a hand just outside of my vision, it grew a tree, and these berries fell into my mouth, and it seemed as if the effects of death were fading. And then I fell asleep, and the next thing I know, I'm back in that town. I'm waking up, and that's how I got to Verdenhut. I mean, it's also on that continent, but it's so far away from the Wildwood. But the one thing that Janelle showed me that I didn't really see because of the adrenaline going is that Bilrith didn't die. Bilrith made it out. And maybe others made it out. So if your Triton people ever tell us that there's a relic on Adventure, we have to go. I know the general area of where that camp was, and maybe we can find Bilrith and others. I mean, even just watching the fight, I don't think the Urksalvasta had much left either. The Sakal, we don't go down without a fight.
Well, when I hear word from the other Tritons, I'll let you know. All right? I'll see if they can gather some information from Adventure.
I have to warn you guys, though. Remember when I used the stone to see the future?
Mm-hmm.
If we go into the Wildwood, assuming that that stone is right, we're gonna have a fight on our hands. We're gonna have to fight Urankavos and whatever forces are left with him. But I have Harmonia's blessing. So this time things will be different. He's not gonna strike me down like in the vision.
And we are much stronger than you were before, no?
Honestly,
I mean, now you have that relic on your wrist.
relic-wise, yeah, I am stronger. But I also seem to think that I had more totem abilities when I fought last time that I need to relearn. But those come with practice and physical fitness and just general closeness to Harmonia. And if there's been a rupture, just even in my faith, I'll have to rework to be where I once was.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I didn't seem to remember this, but the Sakal, we traveled a lot. So I'm actually pretty good with directions. My character has the Wanderer feature from his background. I'm not just making stuff up.
Yep.
So I should be able to help us as we traverse lands, have a general bearing of where we are. but I accomplished what I needed to do. Cross, do you need any help with the relic? I noticed you guys didn't finish it last night.
Yeah, no, it was a little tough to get out.
Well,
Here, let me
just
try.
need
Whoop.
Focus, right?
Yes, it's just sheer willpower. I can actually show you where it is if you want to try.
You'll have to teach me how to grab onto the magic, but
It's okay.
I'm good
It's
at
alright.
focusing. We spent much time in the Wildwood praying.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Remem-
meditating.
Remember, it's and you hear Janelle. Remember, it's like pulling out a splinter.
Mm-hmm. So,
Magic is like pulling out a splinter. I did not expect that to be the.
I'm going
that-
to...
Well, if we're pulling out the source of magic from the relic.
I'm going to hand him the relic and place it in the palm of his hand. And then I'm also going to, with visual magic basically stemming from my finger, show exactly where the relic is located. And I'm going to just say, hey, it's here. Now then, I just want you to focus. Feel the flow of magic. Close your eyes and see it in your mind's eye. Can you see it?
Like Janelle said, there's a splinter.
Mm-hmm.
It's not
No.
physical, but
Mm-hmm.
Janelle showed me things of my mind are just as real.
Mm-hmm. So now I just want you to pull it out with your mind. And here, I'm going to help as well.
Okay.
All right, roll con with advantage.
There's a 25.
Yes!
and with that, you're pulling it. You feel it slip a little bit, but you're not giving up. You're pulling, and you pull it out. You've gotten the fragment. It has been pulled out of the thing, and as you pull it out, just the 2 coins disappear. And considering that you just pulled out the point that was balancing it, it just the balance basically just fall. The half of the balance that was the scale just basically falls to the ground.
All right. And I'm going to take the relic from him and be like,
There you go, sir.
I really need you to start doing that a lot more often.
That's my new job on the ship. Tear magic things apart.
Yeah.
Resident
It's a-
relic terror upper.
It's a fair job, if I might add.
Yeah.
Sarah, I'll get to your relic in a few. All right?
Wait, what's Sarah's relic?
Yes.
Oh, you're just making some relic.
Mm-hmm.
Or you could, or quickly hand me to Krask.
Krask. It's Miss Janelle.
All right. I'll hear her out. I'll take the stone from his hand.
While it is somewhat unorthodox, there is somewhat it is somewhat unpredictable, but yet consistent enough. Right, it is somewhat unpredictable, but consistent enough to be proven that it works.
Hmm? What do you mean?
As I told you before, the relics are attracted to one another. This is more on just a magical level. It is also physical. Like,
Mm-hmm.
have you heard of a magnet? Note, magnets are in this setting, they're just uncommon.
I believe I've read a few books about them.
Yes,
They're
and
considering a certain electrical field that is stimulated from the magical response of using such magic. So then ultimately the air surrounding such electricity is either positively or negatively charged. I can never quite remember. But then it's able to attract other metallic objects. Am I getting that correct?
Yes, spot on. I see you're well studied in the.
I try
Well-
my best.
These these fragments, as she says, as you're holding the fragment you pulled out in your hand, are like magnets as well. That they are attracted to others of their own type. For instance, she points you to, and you kind of feel her, despite not seeing it, you feel her pointing you to one of the small tables in the cabin or whatever. Just try putting your gun on one side of the table and the triangle pointing straight up on the other end.
All right. I'm gonna do an experiment here first, Sarah. Give me 1 second. So I'm gonna take out my gun, lay it down, and then on the other end of the table, I'm gonna basically just put it right on the edge. So you say they're magnetic?
Yes, so just if you give a strong enough force to bounce the fragment up from underneath the table, it should always point towards your relic, as it is the closest thing that resonates with.
So then I'll just... So kind of like this, I'll pick it up and then just drop it on the table.
Yep, it bounces around a bit, but in the end, the point is pointing exactly at the relic. At your gun relic.
Do you think all the other relics that we possess would have a similar quality?
Yes, I believe so. While from a distance, it may not be the most reliable, but if you're close, it could be a good test to perform every once in a while.
All right. That is useful information. However, with how many relics that we currently have, it would probably be best not to try and constantly do that. So
Yes.
I'm gonna
But it
pick
is
the
good
relic
to know.
up. I'm gonna holster the hand cannon again.
Yep.
So Sarah, what were you
Yeah.
thinking?
I mean, a weapon would be good.
I can infuse it in with your warhammer if you'd like.
Yeah, with my maul, that could work.
All right.
I
So
just
since
asked
you
the
learned
mall.
that, since you learned that warding is important, feel free to just lay it all on me. What all do you want to be happening in this relic?
What do you want specifically, Sarah?
I don't know, anything really, just a magical weapon would do. It's got warding properties, we said?
Warding?
WORD.
Warding?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Essentially, what Krask is going to be focusing on is exactly how it's going to be, but it's going to do whatever it takes in order for that to happen. So it might, for the shield that I made for Groth, I just wanted something that would be able to protect him from
and
a
be
hit.
a wild card. Yeah. But the wording you used was a wild card, and so a countering protection charm is what was created.
That is correct. So I think I have an idea.
Is Groth in the room with them?
Yeah, we're all still in the same room at this
Okay.
point.
Groth is gonna look over at Krask and Sarah and just be like, Sarah, you have your attack that hits really hard, but it seems like you have a hard time controlling it. Maybe
Yeah,
because of the size of the weapon.
A bit more cumbersome, yeah.
What if somehow you were able to control it better without giving up its power?
That could be useful.
I think I have just the idea. So then,
Something like honing? A honing property?
I'm going to place the struggle with the maul and try and find like a good spot, but I'm just going to end up sitting on the floor right in front of the head of the maul, and I'm going to put it right on the middle of the maul as it's
Alright.
laying down in front of me. I'm going to put my hand on top, and I'm going to think that I want a helpful homing property to allow a or to a helpful homing property to allow for more powerful attacks to hit more often.
All right.
And that is exactly what I'm going to be focusing on as I try
Alright.
pushing it down and splintering it into the object. And I'm going to spend... I'm assuming we're just going in for the night?
Well, yeah, you're just going in there for the night at this point.
I'm going to
It was
spend 4 hours
All right.
meditating on this.
Channeling it in.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Feel free to give for each hour. I would like an Arcana.
Yes. Oh, that's with advantage. That's my bad.
That's fine. You just use the first number.
First number is a 20.
All right. Keep it coming.
Second number is an 11.
All right. Keep it coming.
Third number is a 19.
All right. Keep it coming.
Not 20.
All right. And it is on this 4th hour that this maul begins to glow with the ethereal energy of the relic. The fragment starts going in where you placed it, and after it's finished glowing, you find the maul. On the sides are adorned with some kind of compass-like pattern with the compass needle pointing where the big hammer head is.
Mm-hmm.
And at the tip of the spike of the maul is the relic red color.
All right. Janelle? As I pull her out. Sorry to disturb your sleep.
Oh,
What exactly... Can you explain to me the properties of what I just made? I am going to assume
does
that it
not-
has a home...
identification takes about half an hour-ish, blah, blah, blah. Alright, so. It is a relic of no name, as it has just been forged.
Mhm.
This relic has the following abilities. 1, it is, of course, a magical mallet. It is a magical mace and maul. Bleh, I'm mixing up my names. Magical maul, +1. And it has an additional +10 to hit. And currently at once per day, you can expend its ability to make it so that instead of a +10, it's a +20 and deals an additional 5 damage
Huh?
once per day.
Plus 20.
Yeah.
Once it's normally just an additional +10 to whatever other to hit bonuses it has, but once per day you can make a +20 +5 hit. So unless you roll on that one, it's basically guaranteed to hit.
Nice.
It's
Even if you roll on that one,
I need it to hit.
Even if you roll on that one, that's a 21 to hit.
Yeah.
Wow.
She'd be like,
Sarah, I don't
the
think
mi-
you're missing ever again.
So the
Big boy.
-5 will still be taken into account whenever you used your great weapon fighting ability.
Well, naturally.
And then this gives me an idea. And I'm gonna pull out my gun and be like, Janelle, what is the rules of enhancing current artifacts? Would I have to take it out again?
You would have to focus on it for an exponentially longer amount of time. So how
Well-
long was it when you took your
An hour.
In that case, you were lucky then, but it might take much longer unless you were to find another relic fragment and infuse it in which case it would become much stronger almost instantaneously if you managed to actually fit it in, of course.
Of course. All right. For next time, then, I'll holster it. And
Alright.
that will be that.
And speaking of that will be end of the session. Whew.
Amazing.
New relics,
Sarah-
new everything.
Dean, you are welcome.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Your rolls no longer matter when attacking.
It's only a +10 in addition to the regular stuff regularly.
That's
I
still
mean,
plus
plus
10.
10
Oh,
plus
plus 10.
Plus 10 to hit.
plus
just
10
generally.
plus
all-
efficiency.
Guys, please. We all know that with this
Ugh.
new hammer, Sarah's always going to just be doing +5 because of the hammer instead.
Yeah, it is only plus 5. That is true.
Yep.
Because I'm never not great weapon mastering ever again.
Mhm.
Yep.
Oh my.
You asked for accuracy, I give thee accuracy. But yes, also, one last thing before I do my outro stuff. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Y'all don't seem excited.
Level up.
Level up, yes.
Yay!
Oh, level up.
Level up,
Yo,
level up.
that's fun.
Yeah.
Let's
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 go.
see what,
I have Aura of Protection now.
let's see what
Noise.
happens when Groth hits level 6. I think he gets a new totem ability.
Very nice. But yeah,
I don't-
while y'all hype over the new stuff, I am going to do my outro. So, thank you all so much for tuning in. If you want to support me outside the stream, I do have a Twitter and a Discord. Great places to be. The number one way to support your favorite streamer is to follow and subscribe if you can. Just like Mr. Hello did at the beginning of the stream. Thank you so much for using the Prime sub.
Prime.
Nice.
Prime. And yes, I'll be back on Wednesday, probably for either some more Xenoblade 3 Future Redeemed, or Persona 5 Royal. Have not decided on which of the two I want to do, but it'll definitely be one of those two. Otherwise, me and the gang are heading out. Once again, it's been a pleasure hanging out here with y'all. I can't wait for the next session, which unfortunately will probably be in more than 3 weeks or so, because the
I'm
Captain
traveling.
Ren is traveling. He's renting out, and he just paid the fare, and now he's going on a lone adventure. The other 4 are stuck waiting for him here until he gets back and repays the fee.
Sorry.
I'm joking.
My bad.
It's all good. We'll reconvene when we need and when we can. But once again, it's been fun, and until next time, may your rolls always be high, especially in Sarah's case. Later.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.
So-
Quack.
Do you want me to
Question.
make a custom item for that, or should I just?
You can make a
Bruh.
custom item for that, and I'll help fill in any details that you need.
Yeah, so it's just
to-
a mall with the +5 bonus or +10 bonus. Sorry,
Yes, it's a +10 bonus, but you still get the -5. It's plus.
Yes.
You mean you get a +10 bonus? You mean I get a +5 bonus? Yes. I mean you get a +5 bonus.